Hello there everybody, Samus Locos here, welcome back to the railway. Welcome to another running session. Today I'm doing a bit of a, different running session today. I'm sort of done this before, but I haven't done what I'm going to do today already. So today is a different sort of configuration coaches with the locomotive at the front, or anyway else at the back, blah 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 blah. Today I was going to be doing for Heraldry Railways, doing a steam gala. So today we'll be steam engines throughout the day, you were saying, and doing different coach configurations. Starting off with the smallest, in my case with the largest ones, which you can see during a steam gala. So I've already got three trains already set up, so I'll show you. But before I do that, I'm going to show you what I've done for Christmas decorations, because I moved them, which is actually much better than the ones I've done first. So let me show you that, and we'll go on to the running session. So I decided to move the lights over here because, well, up there looks really odd. So I've moved the lights over here. Also, I've just put a Christmas tree down over there, which there's some ribbon around. Well, it's just some card around, but it's pretty nice over there. But here they are in darkness. As you can see, look at that. I actually quite like it now, better than them over there. But yeah, it's pretty nice. But anyway, we're going to get the light switch. Let's get on with the running session. So first up, going with the smallest, is basically for the one auto coach, or just one coach going around. Just to start things off, a bit of cable there, sorry about that. And the lights, you can see the lights there. This is basically the smallest configuration you can think of. With the engine at the front, or it could be the other way around, but I decided to do it this way because it's just easier. Basically, it's a very easy train to do. And you normally see this sort of thing on the Great Western Railway, because 14X6s did not normally do that sort of thing. But it's quite nice to see them running. But next is something that's slightly bigger than this, with two coaches. So let's go meet the next one. So the next train is, well, it's slightly different, because it's now got not just one coach, but two coaches, but one at the front and one at the back. This is what you call an auto train, which is quite nice actually. The trains were slightly bigger than the one coach train. These ones were easy because they could just go back and forwards, no change of locomotion around or anything like that. It's just a very simple train to do, just go back and forwards. You can only see them on branch lines because they're very easy to do on the branch lines, but sometimes you might see on the main line sometimes, because sometimes they cross over, and they're very easy to maintain. The Southern Line Railway have had a few of them with the paint tanks and 14X6s, but as I've already got a paint tank, it's just like that. But basically, that's basically it for the auto coaches. Next up is a bigger train. Well, you can probably just see it. But this time, it's like a train called the Local, which you see at the Southern Railway normally. So I'm going to show you that, and actually it's quite nice actually. That's a lucky one. Slightly different design to the Great Western Railway version. Next up is a small local train, and worked by the J50 here. And well, you normally see them on northeastern parts of the railway, or NER sort of parts. Ooh. Okay, that's crashing into the coaches there, which is not good. Sorry about that, auto train. Very sorry. This trains were designed to go from small stations, like one or two stations along the track, just to make things easier, instead of having to go down the 16 miles long, like Southern Railway-ish, basically. So all three of these are actually quite good designs for tank engines. Next up, I'll show you some, a bigger version of the Local, which it goes a few more stations along, which I think you normally see that at Southern Railway actually. So I know they do quite a few locals. And I know GB456 has seen the locals happen in Steam and Diesel Gala, so that's quite nice for him. Anyway, I'll get on to the next round, and I'll show you the next type of trains you see. So, I'll wait for the J50 to go rounds again, and then move on to the next round. Oh, it's got a bit awkward there. Come on, camera. There we go. He's back. Right, let's go on. I'm going to change the locomotives as well. The trains around, and I'll see you for the next round. Like I said, here comes the larger version of the local, which is the 4-coach version. As you can see here, got the J50 running now with 4 coaches, which makes things easier. As it's pretty strong, so you can actually do that. And normally, so you can see them doing sort of like larger trains from one station to another station. So basically, these trains were very useful to get from places to places. And if you have noticed that, I have decided to change the front coach over because it kept uncoupling from the locomotive, which is very annoying, and runs away. But yeah, they're very useful for people who live locally, basically. Those who live near, I don't know, kilometres for instance, I need to go to Highley. Very good, accessible place to go. Right, done that one. Move on to the next one. Next we have the top-containing local train, which doesn't mean that the locomotive cannot, doesn't have to switch ends. Which I have got the Panther going with a fast speed. Doesn't look at the moment because it's putting type of locomotive behind it, which is the J83. But as it's here, they're very useful. Basically helps them not to have to change over. If I go around the locomotive, basically, if it was a station without a siding for it to change over, or to change from one end to the other, basically this was your train to do that. Come on, the wheel stees up again. Come on. Go on. There we are. There we go. Oh no. Come on, you. There we go. We're moving. So basically, they're the locals done. Time to move on to some larger trains. Oh, for God's sake. J83, when I get after this video, I'm going to beat you up like a little toast. Like a slave to the 1980s. Well, basically 1960s. I'll cut you up like a steam engine in the 1960s. There we go. Right, let's move on to the next ones. Next up is going to be something that is most common, which is the a very long train which goes from one end of the line to the other end. Meanwhile, today I've got 7 coaches on this one because it's basically as much as the printers can pull. I've got British Royal Class doing this one. But basically these are the most common you see on the Heritage Railways. Basically these would be handled by a large engine, express engine, or pairing with a tank engine at the front. To actually put it along the tracks, but here it comes again. Love to see the printers working on the tracks, which I always like to see it. Yes, it's such a good engine. Also, there's lights over there, got it. Really nice, they're warm light over there. But anyway, I think it's time to move on to the next one, which is a train that I do like. Basically, it's exactly the same as this, but one more locomotive is added to it, which is actually pretty nice, actually. But we'll see it. Well, I think I've already said it, but we'll go and see it anyway. Next is going to be, I've already said it, the double header of the full maximum rake. I've got this because it's a sensible rake of 7 coaches, just to make it easier for the tank engines to go on the track. But I have seen one of these before at the Central Railway Springsteen Gala, but not the autumn one because that never happened. It was the 813 had broken down, and basically I never actually saw it again. So basically, it basically broke on the first day, which is annoying. But anyway, that's about second to last. There's one more train that I'm going to show you, which is already parked up, so I'll get it out and running for you. So to finish things off, I've got a bit of a train you don't normally see on heritage railways, but it's a bit of a dining car train. You see it every so often during a dining car. Oh, during the autumn steam gala this year, on my railway, it's actually running for, which is quite nice actually. Basically, the dining car train was basically like a luxury version of the large full rake trains. But as I've already got 4 Pullman coaches, I thought I'd just have a 460 doing it, so I've got the King class running with it. But anyway, that's it of all the trains I can actually think of. I mean, basically that's all the ones that this is down on the website I've used. But next time I'll be doing diesel gala versions, so that'll be quite exciting. So with that, that's all I've got time for today, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video of heritage railway configurations of the steam gala. And I really hope you like what I've done to the lights, because I actually like it. And in darkness, it's always very nice to see that happen. So with that, and also the tree as well, by the way. So with that, that's all I've got time for today, and I'll see you next time for some more phone sessions. Goodbye, everyone.